Hey guys, this is Eddie. Today I'm going to show you how to put together this offset solar umbrella by Hampton Bay. First, what you want to do is unpackage everything, get it all unwrapped, and lay it out on the floor so you know where all your pieces are. Hampton Bay does a great job at packaging their products. They give you all the tools you need and give you the hardware. Everything's clearly labeled and just a good product so far from what I've seen. I bought 2 chairs and this umbrella and a little coffee table as well. Like the instructions say, planning the assembly. So it gives you all your detailed parts, what you're supposed to have in here as far as hardware and tools. And you want to make sure you got everything before you start, and you should read through the instructions even though you're watching this video. Alright, first step, you get these 2 bars. It's for the base. Basically what you're doing is you're putting the base together. It's not really the umbrella. Umbrella comes pre-assembled. You get 2 different pieces for the base, as you can see. So the one with the small notch goes on the bottom, and one with the larger notch goes on the top. Just like that. Okay, grab the pipe and grab the 4 bolts that are in the package. All right, and you're just gonna bolt the pipe right to the cross frame. So I did come across one that didn't have a washer, which is very unusual, but I'm gonna just put it in anyways. And I did have an extra washer, so I don't know where they messed up putting the package together, but they did. It's a 13 millimeter bolt or a 1/2 inch, but they did give you a wrench, so you can use the wrench, or you can use some nicer tools like this. Make sure you snug it up good, because you're gonna have some wind out there, and you want this thing to be solid. Find your corner connectors, all right? And as you can see, this shape here is the same shape as that right there. And basically, you just slide it right in, just like that. That's it. That's all you do. Put on all 4. All right, so you have 4 side panels. We're gonna install the ones with the locks on them first, and then we'll install the other 2 second. What they do is, as you can see, there's a little slot there, and there's a piece there. Basically, what you're doing is you're just sliding it right down into place, like that. The locking panels go opposite sides of one another, and the 2 panels that have no locks are opposite sides, obviously. All right, and then slide on the other 2 panels. All right, all the panels should be locked together. Very tight seams on all the corners, and it should be fairly sturdy. Okay, so you want to take the center piece, and as you can see, there's a slot here and a tab here, slot here, tab here. Now, they're gonna obviously go together like this. So it snaps together. You can snap this together. You can snap this together before you put it over the center pipe. Okay, so they want you to install these 2 the pieces that bump out from the circle. Obviously, those are going to go towards the legs. So we're going to slide it down over the top, and we're going to just place it down over the bar, over the bars. But they want these edges here away from the locking panels. So make sure the round part here is towards the locking panel. Okay, round part, locking panel. All right, so these are sandbags, and you got to fill them up with sand. So either you're going to have to buy some play sand from your local big box store, or you're gonna have to go out in your yard and find some sand and fill them up. So there's a Velcro opening here. This is where you fill it with sand. Put as much as you can in there. The sides do expand, so you want to put as much as you can in there because the wind will take this umbrella very easily, and without this sandbag, it won't be able to stay on your deck very long if the wind comes up. Okay, for assembly purposes only, I'm not going to put sand in it right now, but when you do have them filled with sand, what you want to do is you want to snap them together. Your bags, there's a separation between the two bags. Obviously, that's why this is here, because it gives it room inside the base here. So then you just clip them together with these nifty ties, and we'll move on to the next. All right, once all that's snapped together and your sand is filled in the bags, make sure that all your locks are in the unlocked position. And it's this wrench is it's a multi-purpose tool. All right, so when you install the cover, you want the lock side here, and you want it to, you want it to open this way. That's the way you're going to be able to lock the cover down once everything's in place. All right, so when you install the cover, you want the lock side here, and you want it to, you want it to open this way. That's the way you're going to be able to lock the cover down once everything's in place. Once you get the cover installed all the way, you just lock everything down with the back end of your wrench there, and that locks it in place. That's it. All right, you're gonna need two people to hoist that into the pipe, and once you do, then you can put on the rest of the accessories. Do not put your solar panel on the top before you get it assembled, because you could possibly snap it off. So you got this handle assembly, it's got a pin in there. Obviously it's to lock the umbrella into place. So they do give you a Allen wrench that comes with it. It's got a nice wobble tip on the end. And you're gonna just install these two screws on either side. And it does lock the umbrella into, you can swing the umbrella, you can swing the umbrella around to different positions. And this handle here is what locks it into place when you swivel it. All right, so that's how it looks when it's all done. Now I'm gonna go put it on my deck. Now I'm gonna go put it on my deck and see how it looks. And fill the sandbags. 110 pounds of sand in each one of the bags, in 220 pound max. So hopefully that helps. Here's a little tip too. There was a label right here on the pole, and it didn't come off so easy. So what I did was I just used some rubbing alcohol and a towel, and I just kept rubbing it until the glue melted, and it all came off without damaging the painted surface. FYI, they did give you one extra screw and one extra bolt, so that washer that was missing off the bolt was just an extra bolt, so there is extra parts in the kit. Hampton Bay does a really nice job with their products, and they package them well, and I haven't came across anything that had any missing parts. I thought I did today, but I was misunderstood. But I was mistaken. So, hope that helps, guys.